viewers at home, welcome to Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School Junior Online Class. My name is Mrs. Ogelenge. I will be teaching you business studies. And our topic for today is cash flow. But before we go into the topic, let's quickly see our objective for today's lesson. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to define cash book, set 3 types of cash book, posting the transaction of single cash book into the correct site. Now, let's go to the meaning of cash book. What is cash book? Cash book is a part of ledger which is mainly used for recording of cash transactions, that is, cash receipts and cash payments. All cash receipts are recorded in debit side, while all cash payments are recorded in credit side. The cash book is divided into 2. My viewers at home, I want you to stretch your hand like this. Your left hand side here is used to record debit side, while your right hand side here is used to record credit side. Now let's move to the types of cash book. We have 3 types of cash book: the single column cash book, double column cash book, and 3 column cash book. Because of our time, we lay our emphasis on single column cash book for today's lesson. The single column cash book is mainly used to record cash transaction, not bank transaction. It can otherwise be called 1 column cash book. Then in recording of the cash book, we have the principles. We say that debit the receiver and credit the ruling. Before I go to the ruling, I want to quickly explain the item on the single column cash book. I mean the format. It's because of our time. I will have time to give you the format before. We have the particular volume amount. What are the uses of each column? The date is used to record the date the transaction took place. Then the particular is telling us about description about the items involved in the transaction. Then the volume column is used to enter the page number. Then the amount column is used to record the original figure of amount. We put it there. So as we have it in debit side, you must also have it in credit side. You can see the way I did it. We have this particular volume amount, debit side. Your account must not have 1 side. It must have 2 sides. Then the second one is this particular volume amount, which is on the credit side. And I also said earlier on that all the cash received will be recorded in debit side. What I mean by this is that all the goods that you sold, the customer that you receive their money from them, you record them in your debit side. While the expenses that you give out, the money that you paid out, you take them to your credit side. As you are seeing the transaction, as you are reading them one after the other, you will know the one that you received than the one that you paid out. So let's go for the posting again. January 2, started business with capital. Any account given to you, the first balance will record them in your debit side. That is, the money that Ojutonsoro puts down to start this business is 600 naira. So you are going to record that in your debit side. You write the date, January 2. On your particulars, I've told you that you use the particular to describe the transaction involved. And I've said earlier on that the January 2 is the first balance that the Ojutonsoro have, which is the capital. So under the particular, you will write capital or balance brought down. That is what should be there. You must not write started and you must not write business under your particular. Then you write the amount straight, 600 naira. Then we move to the next one, which is the January 4. Sold goods for cash, 400 naira. You sold the goods and you received your money immediately, 400 naira. And I'm sure you will know if you receive that money or you give the money out. So I can hear some of you are saying that you received the money. Fine. Then you will now write January 4. That subject we change it to sales. You don't write any other thing apart from sales because in the account you don't write sold. You change it to sales. You mind of what you are going to write in your particular. Don't write goods and don't write cash. What you need to write is sales. And you write the figure there, 400 naira. I hope you are following me. Now the next one, January 9. Receive cash from Godogbo. Some of you are laughing, I can see you. Godogbo is one of your customers. The reason why you are using this funny name is for you to have the interest in what we are doing. So, receive cash from Godogbo. You can know now if you receive that money or you pay the money out. Yes, good. You receive the money. Definitely, you are going to post that January 9 to the debit side. January 9. So, your particular, who can tell me what am I going to post on the particular? Is it Godogbo or receive or cash? Good of you is Godogbo because it's Godogbo that you receive the money from. ₦500. Now to the next one, January 13. Bought good for cash, 300 naira. Bought means to buy. You buy goods. This type of one, you can see another one where they will write it like this. Bought motor van or bought machinery. They have already told you what they bought. In that one, you are going to write exactly what they use the money for in the particular. But this particular January 13, they did not tell us exactly what they bought. They just told us that they bought. So that bought is going to change to purchase. Because in the account, you don't write bought, you write purchase. January 13. You bought means you pay the money out. Then you move it to your credit side. You change it to purchase. I hope you are following me and that explanation is clear to you. I repeat myself again. I said bought good for cash. Bought means to buy. So as you buy, you pay the money out. You are not receiving the money. You make the payment out. Definitely, you are recording that in your credit side. 300 naira. Then to the next one. January 16. Paid rent. You pay for the rent. The rent of where you are using. You pay the money out. You did not receive that money, but you pay the money out. 200 naira. Who can tell me where am I going to post it? Is it debit side or credit side? Good of you, I can hear you here. You are saying credit side because you pay the money out. January 16. You write rent because that is what they use the money for. Now to the next one. January 24. Paid transport, 100 naira. I believe this transaction is clear to you enough now. You can see that you pay the money out. You are not receiving that money. So you have no where you're supposed to post that. Who can tell me? Paid transport. Yes, credit side. Good of you. So we are going to record it in your credit side. January 24. Transport. Because that is what they use the money for. 100 naira. Then January 28. Receive cash from Alarum. Why are you laughing again? You receive a cash from Alarum. Alarum is one of your customers that you receive the money from. So, can you now tell me, am I putting it in debit side or credit side? Good of you. I can hear you. You are recording it in your debit because you received the money. January 28th. Who can now tell me what am I going to write in the particular? Yes, Alaran, because it's the one that you received the money from. Alaran. 600 naira. Now to the next one. January 30. Paid electricity bill. You paid for your electricity bill in your shop. Did you receive that money or you paid the money out? Good of you. You paid the money out. So you are taking that to your credit side. January 20. January 30. So, what am I going to write on my particular now? Is it paid or what? Electricity bill. Good of you. Electricity. 500 naira. Now to the last one on the list. January 31st. Cash sales. You sell a good and you collect the money immediately. Cash sales. Can you now tell me, did you receive that money or you give the money out? Yes, you received the money. Definitely, you are recording that in your debit side. January 31. As I said earlier on, you don't write cash, you write sales. ₦300. Now we have finished the posting. We want to know if Odutonsoro make a profit or loss. We want to know if the money you receive is bigger than the money that is spent out. So you have to first of all check your amount on your debit side here. Compare your amount here with the amount here. As you are looking at it, just guess from you that which side is the bigger. Yes, I can hear you. It's the debit side that is bigger. Now that we have agreed that it's the debit side that is bigger. So the next thing for us to do is to add up all what we have in our debit side and put the total down. Since it's the bigger, 600 plus 400, 1,000 plus 500, 15 plus 600, 21 plus 300, 24. So you write the total. Before you write this total, you are going to leave a 2 line on the credit side. You leave a 2 line down. You don't write it straight like that. 2,400. Then you close it. Because the principles of account said that the two sides of the account must be equal. Definitely, this 2004, we are going to write it again in our credit side on the same line. It's going to be on the same line. $2,400. Now in a rough sheet, you are going to add up what is in credit side in a rough sheet. 300 plus 200, 500 plus 100, 600 plus 500, 1,100. You now say that 2,004 minus 1,100. In a rough sheet, don't write it inside your load direct. You want to find out the difference. Let's do it 0, 0. 1, 1. Sorry. 1, 1. 2, 4 minus 1, 1. So our difference is 1,300. plus 100 plus 200 plus 300, we arrive at this figure again, at this total 2,400. Then you close it. The two, don't forget, the two must be on a straight line. Now, this balance carry down that we have here, we are going to bring it down under the total in the debit side. You're going to write it under the particular on the debit side as balance brought down. Under your particular. Don't write it under your total. Under your particular in your debit side, balance brought down. It's the same figure, you are still going to write. $1,300. So that is the profit that Odutonsoro made for the month of January. If Odutonsoro wants to prepare the account for the month of February, he now said February 1st started business with capital 1,300. He take it down to the next month. I hope what I did here is clear to every one of you. In case you have any response or any question, you can reach us at this line, aglonlineclass@gmail.com. Now I have the assignment for you for the next class. This is your assignment, and you make sure you do the assignment. You practice it. Practice makes perfect. Just try to practice it for the next class. You are required to prepare a single column and book of Otishe from the transaction below. May 1st, capital 2,000 naira. May 2, cash sales 1,050 naira. May 4, paid rent 560. May 6, bought stationery 1,300. May 7, paid wages 600 naira. And the last on the list, May 3rd, purchase goods for cash 490. So you are going to do that for the next class. For me, you make sure you practice it